go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode session of Turn of Fortune's Wheel. Let me turn the music down because that is pretty stinking loud. All right. Yeah, session 18, Turn of Fortune's Wheel. Welcome in, everyone. We have our players, Rip Roaring, ready to go. Before we actually begin, let's introduce these players all the way over in this general direction where my fingers are pointing that way on your screen. Nameless Orange, how's it going, my guy? Who you playing tonight?
Hey, tonight I am going to be playing my Wild Magic Barbarian, Zelmare.
Nice, nice. Zelmare at it. Barbarian number one. Right below me here, we have Nerdy Nobody. How's it going, my guy? Who you playing?
What's up, everyone? Good to be back tonight and be running my Barbarian Fighter Kayata again.
These two together, this show.
Nice, nice. Well, glad to have you, Barbarian number 2. And then last but not least, Twisted Fate, right next to Nerdy Nobody. How's it going, my guy? Who you playing tonight?
Not bad. I am Flint, a shapeshifter barbarian.
Barbarian. So we got a party of barbarians trying to save a missing child. After last session, y'all left Rigus on your way to the gate town of Faunel to try to gather information about that gate town in the portal to link it into your Mimir to try to find Rome, which that would be what? That's the 3rd gate town you'll have to go to. You've already accomplished Automata and you've completed Rigus, and now you decided to jump across the Outlands to Faunel. On the way there, y'all stopped at the Spire and picked up some goodies. You had some spending monies and you utilized it. I believe one of the things y'all got was a bag of holding, which is super nice, super helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Very good, very good, very good. And then getting all that stuff done, y'all headed on the road through some desert, and then was passing a desert town, and you saw this guy like kind of waving down and like stumbling around, trying to, I don't know, just kind of odd. And then talking to him, you found out that he had a missing daughter, and he was asking for y'all to go try to find his daughter. So you talked to the town elders, you talked to some kids, and you kind of figured out that she was having some weird dreams about some winged snake thingy, and then you were pointed in the direction of some bluffs, some what are they called? Mesas?
Maces?
Is it mesas, right?
You're right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can tell I'm not from like the Midwest type
The
stuff,
rock
or like, yeah, the rock thingies. Anyway, y'all headed out there. You came across like a temple in the rocks, and you battled some earth elementals, which is pretty stinking cool. And then y'all entered inside, and went into like this first area chamber where you found some hieroglyphs on the wall with some relief carvings of snakes and whatnot. And you asked the door that was locked to open for you, and it opened. That was polite of you. Very polite. Let me get y'all over there. Let me shift this up where it's gotta go. Ooh. Okay. Move y'all over to the map. If y'all are noticing, anyone watching, that the music might be slightly different from what our regularly scheduled program is. We're trying something different with our music, so you're going to get some interesting noises going on. Pretty cool. All right, let's get you over to the map there, and this is where we're jumping back in, or jumping back into our session. Let's make sure y'all are properly allocated. Can everyone see the map
I get it, but my computer's a bit slow.
Okay. So in front of you, the large stone slab doors shifted open, and you saw a path leading further into this area, possibly like temple-ish location. Deeper in. So it is up to y'all what you would like to do.
I think it's taking a while to load. I'll follow
you're
behind
good.
everyone else. They just
You
let
were-
me go in.
You were good.
Oh, the browser froze. Great.
Give me 1 second. Let me fix a picture issue that we have. There we go. Hey. That shit. I forgot to
There we
edit
go.
this.
There we go. I'm in.
Okay, sweet. Oh, you're supposed to be there. Levels. Maybe this one? Oh, Zomer just lost his level. Just kidding. There we go. Okay. If y'all notice on one of our player cam screens, we have a new player that is going to be joining us coming soon, so stay tuned for that. All right, is everyone on the map area?
Yep.
Yep, I am now.
Yes.
This music is gonna pull me aside. I'm gonna be so distracted.
It's good. I'm liking it. I'm
I
really
like it.
digging it.
Yeah.
So now that I'm actually on the map and everything's loaded, I'll go ahead
Yes.
and take lead. Start slowly walking forward.
Okay, perfect. Let
I'm
me
gonna,
go ahead.
even though I'm in the back, I'm gonna look for some traps.
Wow, I forgot you had a dog.
Turns around, drops
How'd you
weapon.
forget about the upper?
Like, wait, what is that dog doing there?
It's got a red border. Do you
Ooh.
want any kind of roll for trap checks?
So where are you just like as you go, or are you stopping and checking, or where are you looking for traps?
I'm checking as I go.
Yeah.
Prints
Well,
and sand.
yeah,
oh,
just-
and-
Okay. Perfect.
checking
Just give
for
me
different
like a
rolls as well.
baseline. Speed. Wow, my brain's going nuts. Investigation? Checking for
Okay.
traps?
Yeah, I'd say investigation. Either that or perception.
I'd rather she's actually like looking. Well, either one, whatever works best for you. Let me crank this down just a little bit. A bit high on my end here. Okay. 13. You don't really you don't notice any traps as you're moving forward. Nope. If you're solely focusing
I'm
on traps.
sorry. I need to point something out.
Yes.
I rolled a 3. I do not know why it's 13
Ugh.
because I have a +0.
Okay. Yeah, that happened in my Tuesday game too. We've been noticing the actual like extension wasn't properly porting over the correct numbers. So we'll go off the D&D Beyond Let me see if I can.
Here.
Yeah, the roll log. Let me see if I can pull up the roll log here, just so I can have it available.
I'll see if I can't reload the extension as well.
I have to-
Anyway, 3.
See that.
You definitely don't find anything.
Okay, I'm just gonna have that up. And where's my lock button? Does it not have a lock button anymore to lock the... Sorry, let me... Okay, there's the lock button. Okay, so now I have the roll log locked. Good, so I can see it. So don't mind those numbers that pop up, I guess. We'll figure it out. 3, you don't... Too sandy, too dusty.
Yep.
If there was anything placed, it's super hard to tell.
Okay.
So you rolled a... What did you roll? Survival. That didn't even show in the roll log. Oh, it did. A 9. 13 and that. Yeah. So yeah, it's not porting properly at all. Okay. So yeah. Anyway. So coming around the corner, you'll see a new chamber in front of you. There's a large square chamber with a door to the south, the southeast corner. In it, you will see 6 plinths. Oh my gosh. Contains 6 plinths. You'll notice that 3 of them are topped with some kind of item to artifacts, and there's 3 that are not. And yeah, that's all you see at the minute.
Come into the room. I'll first notice this one. And
Okay.
Go check it out, see what's going on with it.
Okay. Easy enough. So looking at it, it looks like a small toy stuffed rabbit is sitting on that plinth.
Go, oh, cute little bunny. I'll kind of take it off the plinth. I'll look back at the dog. What's the dog's name again?
Doesn't have a name.
Yeah, I don't think he gave it. It didn't have a name to begin with. It was waiting
I
for.
unleashed it and
I'll
did
pick
not
it
name
up. I'll pick it up. I'll look at the dog. I'll kind of like start shaking it like it's a toy, and I'll go, here, boy, fetch. And I'll kind of toss it towards the dog. Probably right about there, behind Zelmare.
Okay. Yep. Easy enough. The dog. Dog probably goes after it, sniffs it, and then picks it up in his mouth. And just kind of carries it around a little bit. Yeah. Or brings it back to you.
We'll bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back. Playing fetch. That makes sense.
I'll toss it a little closer by, but just like I'm kind of just playing fetch with the dog at this point, getting a little distracted.
I'll squeeze my talking doll and make it squeak out, and I'll throw it to Kiara. I'll get a little bit more excited about this.
Oh, a squeaker! I'll kind of squeak it a bit, and start laughing. Then I'll kind of I'll just put the toy rabbit back and then start playing with the squeaky toy with the dog.
I'll go ahead and check this plinth out.
Which plinth? I'm sorry, which plinth are you checking out?
The one I'm at.
Oh, this one here in the corner? That one is currently empty. It's one of the empty plinths. Looks like there's nothing sitting on top of it. There's some dust and some sand.
Okay. Didn't know if there's any kind of inscriptions on it or anything. Okay.
No. Nope.
I'm gonna walk over and check out. It looks like kind of looks like a scale from where I'm at, but
This one here?
yeah.
Okay. Well, it is unfortunately a not.
That does not look like a mysterious water jug.
No, but it is a mysterious water jug. That seems,
The
as you kind of
mysterious
look
doesn't
at it,
like a water jug.
you kind of look at it, it looks to be filled with water. And it is sitting on the plinth.
You want to give it a drink, Katea?
Kind of look at him, and go. I'll swish my water skin around, noticing I only have just a tiny little bit. I'll kind of drink that and go. It should be good right now, but I'll kind of go over it to it. I'll lift it up and first I want to investigate it since it's in dirty old ruins.
Okay, roll me an investigation. What are you looking for?
Just to check the overall quality of it.
I'm sure it's fine.
Anything?
What did you roll?
It said 0 on my.
Well, you have a minus
on my
one, so you
D&D
rolled.
Beyond part.
You rolled a 1. Because you have a minus
Ooh.
1 to investigation, so you must have
Okay.
rolled a 1. It looks like a jug of water. Sloshing around.
Huh? Well, what's the worst that can happen? So I'll go ahead and empty the jug into my water skin for later.
Okay. Do you... Okay. You empty the jug. Or okay. So you're emptying the jug or you're filling your water skin?
I'm filling my water skin with the water in the jug.
Okay. So you fill your water skin. And you put the jug back on
Yeah, put it back.
the plinth. Okay. And as you set it back down,
Mhm.
you notice that it sloshes a little bit, but the water is still at the top of the jug.
I look at it with a very puzzled look of like, that's kind of odd. Hey, Zelmer, wasn't it supposed to go down, right? And I'll look at my water skin,
It's full.
look back at the jug, and be like, then I'll just shrug and go, oh, okay, whatever, and just kind of go back.
You whippersnappers don't know what you're doing. But take the jug and pour the water out, and then set it back down.
The water jug keeps pouring. Much more than you thought. It keeps, hang on, let me get the actual thing here. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, here you go, puppy. Here, take a drink.
Like
Okay,
Arctic fox.
there we go.
Foxes do.
It pours out. It pours out for about 20 seconds. It just keeps flowing. And are you letting it pour out completely?
I mean, I guess I.
Okay,
Is
so
I-
it starts to like cover the ground, and it starts to there's about like an inch of water on the ground before it actually empties.
Ooh.
So it needs to be a lot more water in there than there should be.
Well, that thing's a lot deeper than it looks.
How
So I start
wide?
walking away out.
How wide's the top of the jug?
Probably say about 4-5 inches, maybe. Think of like a gallon jug with like a wide mouth.
Is it wide enough I could get my hand in there?
You probably get your hand in there. Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna stick my hand in and see if it's deeper on the inside than what it looks like on the outside, I guess.
No, you reach in, you feel the bottom.
Ah.
Yep. It is now empty.
See, Kataya, I emptied it.
Must be my imagination. I think maybe the damn heat's getting me to me too.
Wow. If we find a couple more of those, we could probably have a pool going in here.
Good.
Now that you mention it, a swim does sound nice. Anyways,
The door.
The door.
I'm gonna look at the.
It is flat stone, smooth stone. I mean, it's a little rough, but doesn't look to be any mechanical way or physical way of opening it that you can see on it. Just looks like a slightly different colored slab of stone.
I was mainly looking for depictions or pictures.
Yeah, no, there's nothing on the door. But walking around the room, you do see, now that you're looking around, you see more reliefs and carvings in the walls.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll me a wisdom check. Or intelligence, whichever one you prefer.
All right. With the helm.
Yes.
21.
21. Okay. Yeah, all around here, a lot of the depictions and the reliefs have been kind of eroded a bit and covered in time and dirt and sand and whatnot. But through that, you're able to discern that you see a handful of images Um, one of which is depicts like a humanoid bending the knee and like presenting something to a winged serpent. Another one you can see a different type of humanoid handing something to it looks like smaller humanoids. And there you see there's just a handful of images of hands or images of some kind of creature, mostly humanoid, with their hands outstretched, presenting or giving something to either like the winged serpent or other individuals or things of that nature. Okay, I'd say you were looking at the other plinth.
Away from Zelmare, I noticed the item on this plinth, and I decided to go check it out.
Okay. So on this plinth, you see a ruby crusted vase with a very faded family crest. It is crusted. Should be encrusted. Anyway, it's a vase, bunch of rubies inlaid all over the place. Very, very fine.
Kind of turn my head back towards the rest of the party and be like, hey guys, there's some kind of crest on here. You think it might be useful?
Which one of us has the diary or the journal? I think Zelmir does, right?
The journal. That they. Oh,
little girl's journal?
The girl's dream book.
I think I might actually have it because I think I remember showing it to people.
Yeah, I think you do have it.
Oh yeah, if I have the journal, I'll rifle through the journal to see if I can find that crest drawn in there somewhere.
Looking through the journal, you don't see. You're unable to match the crest. It's very faded, and it looks like it may have belonged to a family that is no longer around or unknown to this little girl.
Well, I'm not going to take the vase, but I'm going to try and commit the crest to memory and look around the place to see if I can't find that crest again.
Okay. So you're not taking the vase. What did you do with the toy bunny or the rabbit?
The toy rabbit got put back.
Okay.
I played with, I threw it to the dog for a little bit, then Flint gave me the squeaky toy, so I put it back on the plinth and then started using the squeaky toy to play with the dog.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough.
As far as the water jug, I'm going to empty my water skin into it.
Okay.
And after continuing to walk around the room and figure out these pictographs, I will tell the group that I think we need to give something of ourselves. Something that means something to us. To be accepted inward further.
I want to take a look at this toy rabbit and maybe see how recent this is. Like, can I tell how long this was a recent addition to this room?
Yeah, roll me an investigation check. What it actually is.
Flower.
Roll, baby, roll. Oh, where'd it go? 12.
Well, that one actually worked. Interesting. So this little toy stuffed bunny rabbit, it's not covered in dust, it's not covered in soot, it doesn't look like it's been taken to time. It's well used, it's worn, but as far as like the jug and around the rubies on the vase, both of which seem to look like they've been here for a while, there's none of that on this bunny.
What I
Hey, Flint, you said give something that we care about, right?
Something of ourselves, yes.
I say we put Kate
Go
on
ahead
the
and-
pedestal.
How about we don't? I'll pull out. Let's see. Which one do I want to give?
I'll put a notched and worn spear on the pillar, as well as a net that looks like it has had several repairs weaved into the working of it.
Okay. Yep, you place it on one of the plinths.
I'll put one of my long swords on this plinth.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'll set this chainmail on the other one.
Okay. As you set the last item, the chainmail goes on the plinth. You hear a shudder in the room and a shift in the dirt. As that door to the south begins to open itself outward away from you. Seems like you guys have passed the trial of generosity. Well done.
Zelmir is going to pick up the toy rabbit and see if the door closes again.
You're just gonna pick it up? Are you gonna
Yeah,
you gonna put it in your pack, or
I'm gonna take it and see if the door recloses.
so take it as in put it in your pack, or just pick it up off the plinth?
If the door, if the door closes, or if the door stays open, I'm gonna take it. But if it shuts, I'm gonna just leave it.
So when you pick it up off the plinth, the door stays open. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm gonna put it in my pack.
Okay. As you put it in your pack, you hear another shift in the dirt as the door begins to close, and you hear or you feel this electricity in the air as you hear a crack. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh, dexterity. Oh, wait. No. Saving throw. There you are. Okay. 19.
So with the 19,
No, is it working now?
it looks like it might. We'll have to keep an eye on it. From where this spot is here, there was kind of a light-ish on the wall, but from it was emitting light, but from it, several crackles of lightning shoot out towards you. Give me 1 second. Let me. Math.
Those are some big numbers.
Wow. Thick was at 62 points, but halved 31 points of lightning damage that you take. I wonder if it has frost, water,
So
magic. I probably do. Magic. Yeah.
One.
Let's see that. There we go. Nice. Got a little. What is this? Ooh, a rocket. I wish I had. I wish I had lightning, but it doesn't. Anyway, yeah, you take some lightning damage.
oh, well, that'll get the old Hardy going.
Yeah.
So when I was like,
Seeing the flash, I'll kind of quickly turn around to see Zelma get hit by these bolts of lightning, and I'll just go, Zelma, what did you do?
well, this is what I get for trying to be nice, and I'll throw the rabbit back on the pedestal.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to put a healing potion on the pedestal before he gets a chance to do that, just to see if it
Okay.
holds the door open. If not, then we put the rabbit back.
Indiana Jones it.
Nope.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you put the healing potion on it, and it. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna just let it stay there?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Now, as you put the bunny back, Zelmir, the door once again shifts open for you guys.
Seeing the door open, I'm gonna kind of do like a quick walk to the door, and like, all right, you know what? I'm going through before Zelmar decides to take anything else.
Never mind. I'm not gonna. I was like, wait, we're technically standing in water, and I got electrocuted.
You are 100% correct. Give me 1 second.
Hey, gotta keep it real. It's a good thing because for a moment, I forgot that you dumped out like.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I was thinking, why didn't anything happen when I dumped out the water? And then I remembered he said we were in like an inch of water from it dumping out.
Yep. Hang on.
Oh, so we all probably take damage.
There we go.
So it's not the flash that gets me; it's the.
Not the fall that kills you.
I just think maybe we won't all be playing barbarians here in a minute.
Yeah.
Well, if it's 62 points of damage, the chances are slim that.
Well, it might enhance it. I don't know.
I don't know about
I don't know what it does.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this.
All I know is I don't have hope. Come on, Zelma, you've killed us all.
You never know. Let me look at this real quick. Nope, not affected. not affected.
All
Not
right.
affected? Okay.
Nope. According to Raw, it's not. And I never created a house rule to match this specific situation. So
I mean, you could. I don't know if you wanted to. You could. I ain't gonna.
no, I'm not going to do that in the moment. I'm not going to. If I didn't think of it prior to it actually happening, I'm not going to retcon that it happens. That's
While
just
Zelmer and me are still standing at the
And-
pillar.
It did hit Zelmer, not the water itself.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
While me and Zelmer are still standing at the pillar up north, I'm gonna hand him my other potion.
Yeah, thank you, Sonny.
4d4 plus 4.
what was that? A greater potion?
Yeah. That's also the one that's on the pillar, by the way.
Okay, gotcha.
I'll probably just chug that now.
Okay, if you're drinking the whole thing, you get 20 points of healing.
Woo! That's I guess I get me back up there.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll.
So,
Give me the talking doll back.
what's that?
Yada, did you give me the talking doll back?
Oh no, I didn't.
So this little room, unlike the rest of the other two chambers, main chambers, right, that you saw, this one does not have carvings and reliefs in the walls. It looks like it's just a passage to where there is another door. But this one does seem to have like a push bar, I guess, like an extra rigid section on the door itself for you to be able to
You guys see a
assist
room?
in pushing.
Before I go around the corner, I'll kind of stop, look at my hand, see that I'm still holding the talking doll. Like, wait, why am I still holding this? And I'll go, hey, Flint, and I'll toss it to him. Toss it back to him.
You guys see a room here?
Yeah, I think we're in a room.
So it's a passageway.
Uh,
This one does not have reliefs and
As I
stuff.
see the door,
Above table, I'm hitting reload.
Oh, I got you.
And that was a tech issue, not a in-game question.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Ah.
No, you good.
it's not a session without technical difficulties.
Okay. I'll give it a squeak and
Seen-
I will come by.
Seen this door, looks like it can be pushed open. I'm just gonna go ahead and try and push it.
Okay. Let me get some. There we go. That makes it a little bit easier. As you head in, actually, I don't like not revealing like the very edge of the wall, even though it's like right there anyway. As you head into this room, into this chamber, the air feels still, almost expectant. The room stretches long before you, smooth stone underfoot, its surface worn by time. The walls on either side are lined with carved reliefs, just like the other several chambers. You see figures etched into the stone, their forms softened by age. At the far end stands a heavy stone door. Oh my gosh. This should be, what am I doing? Rectangle? It should be polygon, right? Do. Okay, cool. Heavy stone door sealed shut, no handle, no obvious mechanism. You see soft light filtering in from above, illuminating the carvings along the wall. Though faded, they seem to be deliberate and purposeful. Not warnings, but lessons.
In murals, since we've had 2 puzzles already, Kayada's kind of getting a little smart to how things are going. So I'm gonna go try and just look at the mural, see if I can't see what they're trying to tell us.
Okay. For this, roll me roll me investigation, since you're actually like looking at them.
All right. 12.
Okay. There's a few
Minor
carvings.
power.
You see a traveler removing their cloak and draping it over another figure who's curled against like a cold stone. You see a tall figure kneeling beside a smaller one laying on the ground. Their hands hover just above the body, not striking but mending. You see 2 figures stand across from one another. One holds a weapon, but it's lowered, and the other hand is offering an open hand is offering. Another hand is offering, and then you see another carving that you can't quite make out. Yep.
I think we have to take care of someone, but not in our traditional taking care of them. I mean, like, take care of them, you know, like in a good way.
Yeah.
But who? And I'll just kind of like go like around the middle of the room and I'll start looking all around.
Kayata, as you get to about where you are, as you take steps to where you are, a sudden snarl that goes from the far end of the room, from the shadows of shadows near the sealed door. A massive shape burst forward. A giant boar, its hide scarred and bristled, charges toward you with a furious roar. Its eyes are wild with panic. And I'm gonna need. Hang on, let me put this up there. All right, and I'm gonna need everyone to roll for initiative as this boar runs towards you.
Ooh, 20.
Okay, let me see if now let me see if this music actually
Oh, not a nat 20.
does. All right, let me put up a battle music. See how that works. Hey, that'll do.
Just see if I can't update the. I'm too late now. I clicked into it.
Okay.
Good. I've got it. I will take care of the kitchen.
Oh, let me. Flint, I see you rolled for the puppy. I assume that was for you.
Oh no, I get advantage on my initiatives. Sorry. Let me roll for the puppy.
Well, it's showing the
Actually,
puppy
no.
as rolled.
Oh, that's
I do have to say that boar token is hella cute. is a
Yeah,
cute
I
little
figured
boar.
I'd use a little bit of different things. So let me add turn for you. Then we got add turn. You roll for him. Okay. Kayana, you rolled a 19. What's your
I got a 20. I got a 20. It was 19 plus 1.
let's see here. Yeah, I don't even see in the campaign log. That's weird.
Might need to try and see if I can't update the Beyond 20 extension.
Well, I mean, it's not even the Beyond 20 extension. It's on D&D Beyond. In the campaign log, like using Kayata in the campaign, I don't see any roles. So are you when you open Kayata?
Okay, let me try and Yeah, I'm rolling Kayata. Let me try refreshing my D&D Beyond page.
Okay. Maybe the way it shouldn't matter, but if you go into campaigns and then open them from there, that might work. Usually you should be able to just go into character and open them, but I don't know
I
if there
opened them
was.
straight from the character tab. But it looks like
So it should normally say
now characters are under play D&D rather than library.
Yeah.
So I'll probably just start rolling through Roll20, just use that and then add my modifiers to it. It
Either
might
way.
make it a little easier.
This is all good. Okay. Flint, yours was a 13, right?
Yeah, and the dog's just 15. I re-rolled.
Oh, I got you. I see it. Perfect. Okay. Going off of with the boar charging first, he's just gonna get a surprise. No, wait a minute. Kayata, you have a blade, right? No, wait. Do you have a sentient weapon?
I do not have a sentient weapon.
You have a sentient shield. You have advantage. Sentinel shield. Okay, never mind. I thought you had something that allows you to not be surprised.
No.
Okay. Okay. It's gonna get a single. It is gonna sprint. Let's see, target 20 plus feet. So it's here. Yeah, it's definitely. It's gonna. Okay. It's gonna get to you. And it's going to try to gore you for 22 to hit.
Give me 1 second to check. 18, you said 22?
Yes.
I'm going to use my reaction to use shield.
Okay.
Boosting my AC to 23, so it misses.
Okay, yeah, easy enough. It bumps off your shield. And it will use the last bit of its... So it still has room. It'll, like, be bumped off of you. And it'll circle around and back up. Okay. Let's see, what's your passive perception? Okay.
17.
As it turned, after it ran at you, it hit you, but then as it turned to run back around, you notice in its hindquarters it has 2 arrows sticking out of its hindquarters, like crossbow, I guess arrows, not really crossbow arrows because they'd be bolts, but like you see projectiles sticking out of its hindquarters as it runs back away from you. So now
It's definitely injured and scared.
Into the initiative. Kayata, you are up.
Quick question.
I'll see that and go, oh, what the fuck? Wait a second. And I'll kind of look at the mural. I'll see them taking care of someone. I'll look at the boar, see the arrows, and stuff like, oh. I'll kind of look up as if I'm talking to someone, and it'll be like, I see your game here. It's okay. I'll put my hands up. It's okay, buddy, and I'll slowly inch my way towards the boar. Get right about in front of him. I'll kneel down, get to its level, pull out a potion of healing, and try and give it to the boar.
Okay.
See if they'll drink it.
Roll me an animal handling check with advantage. Okay, now I'm seeing him.
With advantage. Looks now I'm not. Oh, my browser just froze. That's why.
Yeah, I saw your dice roll.
Why doing this to me today, computer? Okay, so I'll go ahead and give another one since it's at advantage.
Yep. That's weird. I saw your dice roll, and I saw it roll a 17,
17 plus 1.
but I'm not seeing it in the combat log. That's crazy. Oh, I'm seeing the roll. That's a 10. Okay.
There's
just heard it.
17 plus 1. They just rolled backwards.
Yeah, that's.
I wonder if there's a backlog.
Oh, I don't know.
Like it's displaying previous rolls or something. Anyway.
Weird shit. Okay, so with the advantage, you got an 18. The boar sniffs at you. It makes its noise. That's like a boar. A boar. It makes a boar noise. Oh man, Kenku
It's your boar
FM,
noises.
right? Yeah. So my music player has a soundboard that I can utilize. So I might like try to figure something out. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, I can't do it right now, but future stuff. It sniffs at it, and yeah, it sniffs at it. It doesn't do anything right now because it's on its turn. It will we'll say it takes it in its mouth. It takes it from you, but it doesn't do anything with it at the minute. Yeah.
Okay. I'll slowly get back up. I'll turn to the rest of the party. I'm like, everyone, don't hurt it. And as I said, I go, that felt weird to say. Anyways, and I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Okay, next up is the boar. It cracks the healing potion in its mouth, and it heals. But it is based on that. Okay. It is going to kind of whimper a little bit, but posture itself to run at you again, or like to gore you. It starts to lower its tusks a little bit, but it kind of whimpers a little bit. And you all see it start to lower its tusks, ready to gore. And that's the end of its turn. Zelmir, you are up. Doggy on deck.
All right. I'm gonna move. 25. I'm gonna move up next to the boar as well. Seeing what Kayada was doing, and I'm going to. I'm gonna offer it one of my rations. Try to
Okay.
please it.
Roll me an animal handling check.
proficient. Ah, 15.
Okay. It looks over at you. Its head is still bowed slightly, ready to gore, but it kind of sticks its tongue out and lops at the ration and pulls it into its mouth. You're not sure if it's gonna attack or not. It whimpers a little more, but then it still lowers its head ready to attack again. Doggy. I'm sorry. Zelmir, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No. Does proficiency, if I have proficiency, does that matter for the animal handling?
No, it just gives you an additional modifier. It increases your modifier.
Got you.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's all for me.
Okay. Doggo's up.
I told him to stay and watch the entrance to that room when we come in here.
Okay.
So he's gonna do that. Flint is going to rage.
Okay. Nice.
And in doing so can bounce half its movement speed for a bonus action.
And does what? I'm sorry.
I can, as part of raging, I can move half my movement speed for bonus action.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. Nice.
So
Nice.
I left
Nice.
it here, and then I have 3 feet still. I'm going to run over here and use climbing speed to get behind the boar, and then drop down from the wall. And I'm not going to yank the arrows or anything, but can I make a medicine check to see if I can understand how I would go about doing that next turn?
Yeah, roll my medicine check.
Nat 20.
Look at you in those 20s.
Nice. So it looks like there may not, the style of projectile that it is, there may not be barbs or anything on it, so it would just need to be swiftly removed in the same direction that it was impacted. There's not many easy ways to do it.
Hey, buddy.
Anything else?
Okay. No, that ends my turn.
Sweet. Top of the round, Kayata, you are up.
Seeing as Flint went back there, and it looks like he's trying to figure out how to remove the arrows. He's paying attention to there. I'm just gonna spend my time. I'm gonna try and calm the boar down, try and let him sniff my hand, see if I can't pet him, do anything to like calm him down and distract him enough so Flint can get those arrows out.
Okay, roll me an animal handling check.
Nine.
The boar kind of sniffs a little at your hand, but it still lowers its tusks in your direction.
Wait a minute.
Okie dokie.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I guess. That will be it.
Yeah, because is it showing the 21 that Twisted rolled instead, but showing it for Kayata instead?
Well, what was your animal handling? When
Mine
you
was a
My roll was a
15.
9.
Yeah, so it wouldn't have matched up unless. If it were
See the next
backlogged,
one's we'll see the next one if the
A
read
9?
says the dice rolls 8.
yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
whatever the person's modifier is. But we'll see if the dice rolls an 8. Anyway,
Yeah.
I believe I only have one shield use, right?
To use your shield, you
Oh, yeah,
you have a
yeah,
reaction.
Yeah, once per long use.
Oh.
Yeah, the reaction's once per long rest.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Easy enough. All right, so the boar is going to try to gore. It lowers its tusks at Kayata. And gores out. +5 is a 14.
That misses.
Okay. And it'll try to sprint away from you guys to turn itself around to be able to make a good running start at you all. Sorry, instead of going that way, it goes into the corner. And it turns around and protects itself against the wall. From y'all, the entire time it's whimpering as it goes. That's the end of his turn. Zelmir, you're up. Doggo on deck.
All right. Well, I am going to go charging after him.
Okay.
20. I'm going to run up on him, and I'm going to attempt to get my arms around its neck and kind of wrestle it to the ground in a grapple, keep it from moving.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
There we go. Oof. It's a 5.
Well, that ported over right.
but Selmir doesn't seem to have a problem and hasn't.
Yeah. It's odd. You try to reach around the boar's neck, but it shakes you loose, and now it's kind of focused on you. It backs itself into the corner, lowers its tusks in your direction. And yeah. Anything else?
Wow. I should have maybe done that. Screw it. I'm gonna do this. Should have done this to start, but yeah, I'm gonna rage. The bonus action rage.
Okay. Easy enough.
So, crap. I get because I have to roll. Let's see here. D8. D8 roll.
Oh, wild magic?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
it's just an odd. Yeah, it has to go off.
Yes, yes, it
Can I
does.
put this in? Okay, I got a 7. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Okay.
Oh yeah, winds.
And that, yep. Okay, so that goes off. That was my bonus action, and that's going to be my turn.
Okay. That is... Okay, yeah, easy enough. Doggo's turn, still chilling. Okay. Flint. Oh,
Sorry,
he's back
I'm
now.
over
You're
here.
good.
Doggo's still not doing anything, listening for the squeaky toy
Got it.
to signal to catch up, but nothing else. I'm going to go into another rage, because I did not attack during that turn.
Okay.
Waiting for the tick. There we go. 20 feet as the bonus action. I'm gonna try to move to here. Yeah, buddy, I know. In an attempt to hold it still, I'm going to use a net. So I need a strength save for him.
Okay.
An attack with place attack. 15 feet. I'm sorry, dex save. Sorry.
Dex save. Okay. Well, makes it easier. A 3.
What size is he?
He's large.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
The net is going to land. For its next turn, in order to escape, it needs to make a strength check. Otherwise, it is restrained.
Okay.
Or it can try to destroy the net.
Got it.
So that was my attack bonus action. That will be it. I'll just focus on holding that.
Okay, easy enough. You have the net over this boar, and he is restrained currently. Kayatsa, you were up top of the round.
I'm gonna kind of go towards 25. I'm gonna go up behind the boar. I go, sorry about this, buddy. I'm just gonna start grabbing the arrows and just pulling them out as swiftly as I possibly can.
Make me. Are you brute forcing the arrows, or you're trying to guide them back out?
I'm just like, I'm trying to like pull them back out.
Okay.
So yeah, like just like tear them out as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Like tearing off a band-aid.
Make me
Oh.
a strength check, please.
9.
Okay. One of the arrows.
Advantage.
What's that?
With him being restrained, would that possibly be an advantage?
Mm,
Am I providing any kind of help?
I don't believe so.
Okay, awesome.
Let's do another one.
Nope. So,
Nope.
you tried to pull both out. One of them pulled out successfully, but the other one, yanking on it after the first one, it got a little bit of blood on it, and your hand kind of slipped, and you were unable to. It moved out slightly, but it kind of it's still lodged.
Alright, let's see. Actions. Fuck it. I'll burn my action surge to try and pull out the other arrow again.
Okay, give me another strength check.
Come on, big money. 14.
Okay. You successfully pull out the second arrow. And there are no more arrows linked into it. Each time you pulled it out, it made a ringing sound of pain. Relieved pain.
Let's see. I think if I can do anything else. I think that's it. I'll apologize to the boar. Sorry, buddy. I'll kind of like try and give it a little pet after I pull the second arrow out, calm it down.
Okay. All right. On the boar's turn, after you pull the arrows out, it whimpers and it makes the loud ring noise that those things make. It makes the noise ring, but it gets louder and louder and louder and louder, and the sound begins to shift into a very high pitched whine, and then a metallic sound, kind of like it multiplies into like bells jingling, like ringing very loudly, and you see the boar start to glow in this blue ethereal light, and then its entire body just slowly disappears into the sound of the tolling bells, and it disappears, and y'all are now out of combat.
Woo.
Having successfully, let me get back to the desert here. Let's
Seeing the
see.
boar fade and disappear, I'll go, aw, kind of hoping to have a pet. In a kind of defeated tone of voice.
Yeah. Let me change his layer.
I'll gather up my net.
And as that happens, you hear sand and dust start to shift as the door to the northeast, or northwest, northwest, begins to unlatch and slowly open inward. And it seems you may have completed the trial of kindness.
I'll start making my way towards the door.
Nice.
Are the arrows still in Kiata's hand?
Yes. If he's still holding on to them,
Okay,
yeah.
well, I would have tossed them onto the ground beside me as I pulled them out.
Yeah, then they're still laying on the ground there.
Snap one. I'll snap one.
What's that? I'm sorry.
I'll snap one.
Okay. Yeah.
Just like step.
Yeah. Okay, let me pull this up here. Give me 1 second. Da. There it
Snap my
is.
finger.
Okay, perfect. All right. Let me reveal some stuff for you. I like the polygon. And boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As the door opens, you see there's another corridor leading to a few more doors. Door to the north, door to the south, and then two large stone reliefed doors to the east. Once you get in that hallway up near the above there a little bit.
through the doors and go, oh, great. Let me guess. Another puzzle. Yay. When can I punch something's face in?
What are you going on about?
I'll look around the room and I'll be like, I think we have to do another puzzle. I'm trying to look for some more murals that'll tell
Okay.
us what we need to do.
Well, you don't gotta shout. I'm standing right next to you.
Cat will just die and go.
What'd you say?
Butter.
The only thing that you can see, there's a door to the north, door to the south, and then the double doors in front of you. Between the two doors, or across the doors, I guess, you see a relief of like a winged serpent, and then there's radiating light coming from it onto like a dais that has like a humanoid body onto it, and that's carved into the doors in front of you.
Okay.
I'll look at both of the doors to the north and south, look at the front doors, and I'll look back at the fire like, so, now what?
I guess
gonna
we
try to
open the door.
You know, open this door.
Sure, I'll try to open that door.
Okay. Yeah, the door opens. You find a little tabernacle room. There's nothing really in there. There's some robes that have been left discarded. And there's a few candles that have been burnt down, the wicks all the way down. And there's nothing, didn't seem to be anything of worth in there.
Oh, God. You guys aren't going to believe this.
I'll open my door.
What's that?
I will open my door.
Okay, I got
Am
you.
I quiet?
No, it's just I'm getting bits and pieces of it. It might just be
Okay.
my receiving
It
audio
might be
thing.
mine. Anyway.
Looking inside, there's a few candles burnt down to the wicks, and a wooden actually no, it's a stone bench sitting against the wall. Nothing much else. These look like they may be like possibly dressing rooms.
That's right, what I've found.
Open these doors and wait for the other two to come out.
Is there anything special about the robes? Is there anything on them?
No, they look to be just gray gray robes. Well, once gray. They're now pretty desiccated, worn to time, covered in dirt, and so they've been there for a minute. Old priest robes
No.
look like.
There's some nude priests in here, boys.
Yep.
I'll light a torch off of one of the candles. and go back into the room.
Hands on the door. Look at the person. All right, guys, ready?
You opening the door.
If Zelma and Flint say they're ready to proceed.
I'm ready.
I'll speak my toy. The dog will come.
Okay.
All right, here goes nothing, and I'll try and push the doors open.
So you push the doors open. Hang on, give me 1 second. Okay, that's better. Okay, so pushing the doors open. Let me reveal this to y'all. Should be popped up. Okay, y'all should be able to see the pin, and hopefully if you click on it and there's a little pop out maybe that shows a picture.
No.
Mine just says final chamber.
Nope, that's not granted access.
Weird. Yeah, I can just do that.
There we go.
Now it's showing it.
Oh,
Okay.
those work.
As you step into the chamber, the air feels strangely warm compared to the dry desert outside. Soft golden light fills the room, spilling down through the cracks in the temple ceiling and pulling across ancient stone platform at the far end. There, resting peacefully atop the worn altar, lies a young girl. Her dark hair frames a round face, and though her eyes are closed, a calm smile rests on her lips. Her breathing is slow and steady, as if she is lost in a dream. Coiled around the platform behind her is a magnificent feathered serpent. Scales shimmer beneath layered plumes of brilliant gold, crimson, and turquoise. Vast wings fold gently along the sides, the feathers catching the light like stained glass. Its head rises above the girl, luminous eyes quietly watching the chamber. The creature does not move as you enter. It simply remains there, still silent, its great body encircling the altar while the child sleeps beneath its gaze. Yes.
Well, we found a kid. Let's go.
I'll slowly walk in and go, excuse me, kid's dad's kind of looking for her. You think we can take her back? Wait, what am I doing? I don't think you can understand me.
Hmm.
Maybe you gotta talk in its language.
Sorry, I don't speak snake. Unless, and I'll start like going, randomly making snake noises.
How dare you?
Speak
You
your
said,
word.
what
Yeah,
about
wait,
my
I
mother?
Can I try speaking to it in Draconic?
Sure, you can try, yeah.
Let's tell it. Yeah, we're here for the girl. I guess her dad's looking for something I really don't remember.
It looks at you, it blinks its eyes, and continues staring in your direction, the light still shimmering above, down onto the girl. and it's not moving.
Take a step up.
Well, it's either deaf or if it's ignoring me.
Look back at Friday. Do you think maybe we should go get her dad? Maybe I don't know. Maybe he'll sense the family bond thingy.
Sounds like too much of a walk.
I kind of muttered, just like kind of under my breath, like I don't want to kill it, but and
I'll take a step into the center of the room and address the flying snake. This temple is one that time has forgotten, as well as the people of the town. It seems that she has seen you in her dreams. Her people are concerned for her safety. She needs to be returned to town. But it seems like she would return often. Is there anything we can do?
I'm gonna feed it.
How the hell did she get past that trap anyway?
Its tongue kind of slithers out at you, and its head kind of looks down at Sophia, and then looks back up at you, and it hisses out in your direction, in like a hissy, it's kind of like higher pitch snaky voice. The ritual must be completed.
Ritual? What ritual?
We must ascend.
I'll look at Zelmer and Flint like,
He is
I don't
the
quite like the looks of this
chosen.
guy.
What you got, sacrifice her or something, or what?
He is the chosen.
I'll kind of
Really?
step in the center of the room. Look, buddy, not gonna ask again. We're taking the girl.
I mean, if you need a sacrifice, you can have Kaeda.
What did I do? You're the one who almost shocked us all.
Yeah,
They'll take you.
nah, I'm too old.
The ritual has started. It must be completed. As you see the light from above shining directly down on the sleeping girl.
Looking around the room, are there any pictographs or anything that would depict what the ritual is? Or what kind of religion is there?
Yeah, just looking around, make me a perception check.
I'll let these two do the main talking if it gets me more time. Uh, 17 plus 4.
Okay.
So it's actually rolling a 21.
That's close to what Roll20 gave you.
Yeah, I know.
So as you guys are walking through, Flint, you're kind of looking at the walls as they're kind of talking back and forth with this winged, feathered serpent. You see a somewhat process of a ritual. It is, you see a crowd of people and a serpent, winged serpent above. And then in like a next like panel, if you will, you see a light shining down on just one individual in the crowd. And then you can see that one individual separated from the crowd. And then you can see a dais, kind of like the relief that was on the front of the doors. Dais with a singular individual standing on it, and a winged serpent in the air, and a radiant light shining down on them. And then you can see another image of an individual with like radiant energy or radiant light emanating from them. Above those, like a crowd of people, with the winged serpent beside them.
So, without understanding the actual religion or anything, the priestess or priest or whoever gains the ascension still alive at the end of it, yeah?
Roll me a religion check.
You know, barbarians and their religious roles.
Yeah, always spot on.
4.
I know the religion of the fist.
That it's stone carvings. Stone carvings usually don't live. Stone isn't alive. The picture isn't living.
Yeah, okay.
Nah.
I'll take another step forward.
I am gonna have my dog run up and stand crossways at the stairs.
So, look here, Parcel Tongue. We're taking the girl. And I'll pull out one of my swords and point it at the serpent.
The serpent is looking at you. It is going to move itself in front of Sophia, and it'll say, "The ritual must be completed. Nothing shall stop the ritual. He is chosen."
Sorry. The dog is facing you, Kiata, as you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Kind of grunt and put his sword back away. Like, if anything ever happens to that girl, I'm having snake for dinner. Nah, why'd I have to say dinner? No, I'm hungry.
Don will curl up and lay down on the stairs. I'll step forward and kneel. Sitting cross-legged on the floor in silence.
Zelmir, what are you doing during this interaction?
Elmer.
Yeah, Zelmir, what are you doing?
I guess I'll follow Flint's lead. Hear me making all kinds of horrible groaning noises and my bones cracking as I kneel down.
Tyler will see Flint and Zelmir do that. He'll give another fine, and he'll follow suit after they do it, very hesitantly.
Okay. Easy enough. Let me see if I have. Shoot. 1 second here. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Easy enough. Everyone watching can see what I just did, but the players can't. Okay. Sorry, I didn't have something ready like I should have. Which I really should have, but I did not. Okay. So sitting there cross-legged and allowing the reverence to kind of emanate, that light that is shining down on Sophia, the winged serpent kind of shifts itself back behind Sophia and begins circling very quickly around her, flying around within the radiating light that is shining down, and the light begins to increase in brightness until it is almost blinding, and the snake is a blur of colored feathers in a torn circular pattern around Sophia. And as soon as the light begins to be almost unbearable, it dissipates immediately. And the snake is slowing down its movement. And as it slows down, you can see Sophia standing and just now opening her eyes. And she's no longer wearing the tattered desert clothing that you saw. She's now wearing white and gold priest-like acolyte wear. And she opens her eyes and she looks at all of you and says, "Hi."
Hey, your dad's looking for you. He's kind of worried.
Looking? But why? I've been here.
I don't think he knows that. He's worried about you, you know.
Well, I wasn't
Rushing all
taken.
over town, asking everyone if they've seen you.
I wasn't taken. I came here.
I had to walk all the way out
Right,
here for
right.
nothing.
Well, I mean, I've been in no harm. He was in my dreams, not
Well-
scary or anything. Just really
I'll
kind.
pull up both of them. Yeah, that's kind of how you found you. And I'll pull up the dream journal and I'll kind of
Hey!
go to hand it towards her in her direction.
Oh,
Hey, your dad gave us this.
you. And she gestures to the serpent and says, "He said this place needed someone to wake it up again. I just
Wake
wanted
it
to see
up?
it. Yeah." And
So I'll kind
Yeah.
of look at Zummer, look at Flint, be like, well, I guess all these puzzles have been about being good, so can't be the worst.
Yeah.
He'll say in a very inquisitive fashion.
she was never in danger.
So what?
He was learning.
Yeah. So where's these unicorns at? I saw them in your book. I don't see any of them here.
Oh, those are just drawings. Those aren't real. Well, I've never seen one. I hope I do one day. And the caudal, the winged serpent kind of moves forward toward you all. and says, "You have walked the paths laid before you and chosen not strength, but compassion. You were not called here for power. You came for her." And then the creature's gaze slowly shifts to Sophia and says, "Few mortals choose such a path when given the chance to take more." And yet, and it looks toward you all again, it is you who prove the truth of these halls, not through words, through choice.
Well, what a waste of my Sunday.
'Tis not a waste. You have witnessed the rebirth of the temple.
Yeah. My bones hurt. Are we done here?
My apologies. Here, take this. Not as a reward, but as recognition. Go with gentle hearts. They will carry you further than any blades.
You don't know us at all, do you?
So can we take so Sophia kind of stuck here, or can she go back to her dad? See, I don't know how this temple stuff works.
She is free to go. She is just now the caretaker and our chosen priestess for the temple. She listened and she understands. She will spread the word of the holy temple here to the people around.
I'll get back up. Reach his hand out to Zelmar to kind of help him back up. Need help there, old man?
I'm going. My
And
bones creaking as I stand back up.
The winged serpent looks at you all and says, "Here for the trouble." And you'll see radiant light kind of emanate around all of you, and you all are fully healed of all your hurties and ouchies. And and as the radiant light kind of dissipates a little bit, you see on the crest of the dais there's a handful of artifacts that are there. One looks to be a little token in the shape of a feather. There's a staff that's sitting there, and it has the head of a snake. And there is a necklace of beads as well.
I want to examine the feather.
It looks like a token, like a feather token.
Just a feather.
I mean, it could be
Look at the
magical. It
token.
might not, but
Is it
just
okay
looking
if I
at it.
take this?
I'm gonna look at the girl being bestowed all the knowledge of a priestess of the temple and ask if she knows what these are.
Why, these are gifts.
Yeah.
For braving the trials of the temple to see the ritual complete.
I'll go ahead and take the feather and I'll kind of look at it and go. I'll kind of put it behind my ear, nestle it in my ear so it just kind of stays still. I go, hey, look, guys, an accessory. And do a goofy pose. I'm fashionable. Oh, no, glamorous. That's the word I meant. I'm
There you go.
glamorous, guys.
Right.
I'll pick up the necklace
Okay.
and staff and go hand the staff to Zelmir and reaching beyond,
Yeah, the old man.
reaching over his head, I'll put the necklace on him as well.
Yeah, the old man can use a walking stick.
I guess
Wouldn't
I could
hurt.
use another one.
Wouldn't hurt.
I'll pass on these two things, giving him to Zelmir if he wants to accept them.
What's this? What's this? Give me jewelry?
You mentioned my father was looking for me?
Yeah, he's really worried. Like, panic attack worried.
Oh,
You wouldn't shut up about it.
well,
You also may want to meet.
I
with
can
the
imagine
elders.
so, but once I tell him what has happened, I think he will be very happy. I don't think I'm going to get in trouble at all.
Yeah.
Do you want us to tell him where you are, or do you want to come back with us? Follow.
Oh, no.
us?
I can
Back
I
to the
can come
village?
back with you. I can come back with you to the village. I have to spread the word and tell people that the temple is open once more. The elders would be so happy.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
We broke some earth golems outside.
Oh, they can be rebuilt. They were just protecting.
How did
It's
you
a very
get in
important
here?
ritual. I'm sorry?
How did you get in here anyway?
I walked in.
I think the bunny might belong to her.
Oh, yes. Did you not
Oh,
know
yeah,
to
the-
give? It was the trial of generosity. Only
I
those
found
worthy
out.
enough. Yes.
Because Zelmer with that looked like a almost death go like, yeah, Zelmer. Generosity.
I was gonna bring it to her. I was being nice.
Oh no, that now belongs to the temple.
Well, good. It can stay here.
I will see it every day.
I'm glad the dog drooled on it.
Oh, doggy.
Like, oh, you guys.
And she now
you
notices the
guys
dog.
ready to go? We still have to find the gate. Remember?
Let's get out of this crazy place.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Kind of muttered, "Too Legend of Zelda for me, anyways."
So she follows you guys. You guys are heading back to town.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yep.
Unless I want to do something.
I'm burnt on water skins. I'm leaving one sitting next to the bowl on the altar.
Okay.
I've got 2 water skins, but they're empty. One of them I filled the mysterious water jug. So walking past it, I am going to try to fill up one of my water skins, replacing the pitcher back on the altar. I'll see if it fills back up. And if it is, then I will fill the second one. But if it isn't, then I will go ahead and empty it back into the pitcher, hoping that it'll fix itself later.
On the plinth.
Yeah.
Whatever you put in it, it'll fill. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll fill up my 2 water skins. Okay.
Yep. Okay, Sophia will follow you, standing beside the doggo, giving it pets as you guys walk. Is there anything else you guys want to do in the temple? You guys heading back to town?
I take it back to town.
Okay.
Oh, walking back, I just wanted to kind of ask about the temple itself and what it stands for and everything.
Well, this temple, she tells you that the temple was once revered by the town, which was a lot larger at the time, and praying to the gods around the temple, mainly the embodiment of the gods of this caudal, which is the winged serpent. It would bless the town for good harvest and good health, and there was a good symbiotic relationship between them as well. But then over time, the temple, the townspeople started doing their own thing and going to the temple less and less, and the connection was lost and severed to time.
Okay.
But now with Sophia hoping that she can be the acolyte that she was meant to be, to bring the townspeople back to worship properly, to instill that connection once again between the temple and the town and the people in it.
Perfect.
He has a job to do. Okay. As you guys head back into town, you're able to, you see Zavi is still running around, and he notices you guys, and he runs over, and as he gets closer, he sees Sophia, and he bends down to her, and scoops her up in a big hug. Let me see if I can make this happen. If I remember correctly. Let's see, move, send it back. Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Yay!
it worked. And she looks up at her dad and she says, "I told you the snake wasn't scary." And he looks at all of you and thanks you all for assisting. And he says he was able to gather up some money and hand you all 300 gold for helping bring his daughter back. And you all are welcomed in the town for as long as you wish. Whenever you'd like to come back.
Okay. Kind of hesitantly take it like it wasn't necessary. Just glad to help. You know, if I had a missing child, I'd do anything to get her back. By the way, do you know where a warp gate stone thingy is around here?
He says, I'm sorry, a what?
Like, you know, come on, guys, help me out. What's it called again? The gate we need to get to for the Mimir. Yeah, the Mimir. What are those gates called again?
We ain't even near that thing yet.
And he says, "Oh, no, this is we are just a humble town out in the outlands. We're in one of those fancy schmancy gate towns. We don't have a gate here. We just survive out here on our own."
Oh, okay. Can you point us in the right direction then?
Well, there's a bunch
Just
of
outside of town at our walking castle.
yeah, he kind of like looks around and says, "Go in any direction. There's a bunch of gate towns." Yeah, and he points to your walking castle. But that could probably be a way to get there. Which one are you trying to go to?
I go, I don't know. This heat's really getting to me. He'll wipe his forehead with the sweat and take a drink from his water skin. Look back at the party. Well, should we get back going back to the castle? Jeez, I can't talk right now.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Two things. One, could we meet with the mayor and try to relay what information we do have about the temple and about Sophia?
Yeah. So there's the town elders that you all saw earlier. You could definitely head back in there. You see the two old male, old female sitting around, puffing back and forth on a pipe. Strong incense smells, and other smells coming from the little building that you walk into. Ah, you're back. Any word?
I'll convey the story thus far, and when I get to the ritual and afterwards, I'll gesture at the staff and necklace and at the feather and see if he can either identify them or if it jars his memory on as to what these things would have done. And also, from my time with the bears, I would definitely partake if they would allow.
Yeah, as you're telling the story of what happened, their eyes are growing wider, and as they're passing, they just include you in their passing circle. And then near the end, they're like, "Oh, well, that's one hell of a story. If the temple is up and about the town, we might grow once more. Thank you for what you've done. Take this." And he hands you a little pouch. What was it? Finest weed in the South Farthing? What is that what it, no wait. Finest leaf in the South Farthings? Is that what the hobbits say? Anyway,
All right.
yep, he hands you a little baggie of leaves. And he and his compatriot take the items and says one is a feather token The staff is a staff of the adder. The necklace is a necklace of prayer beads. Yes. And the other thing is that little satchel of 300 gold. But you guys already knew that.
Does anybody have anything else to do?
Get the hell out of the heat.
Upon leaving the house, I'm going to take my portion of, I guess, the 300 and set it on the table and say that the town needs this more than I do, and then leave and catch up with everyone else.
They're very grateful. They say thank you, and they tell you to come back once the temple's up and running and see the town in all its glory once more. Okay, let's see. So this was your party tracker. Would have put you... say probably generally about over here. So you still have a little bit of ways to go to Faunel as you guys get back. Yeah, it worked. Get back on the road. Are you guys starting up a path to journey yourselves further towards Faunel? Or to continue on to Faunel, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough. Is anyone doing anything on the trip?
I'll be just upstairs, like kind of on the balcony without standing on the plank, just kind of watching as the landscape changes and goes by.
I'm gonna sleep in a straw nest with my dog.
Zelmir, you going to your chair?
Yeah, I'll go over and sit in the chair.
Zelmir, roll me a d20, please.
A whole D20. Where is it? There it is. $17.
Okay. You guys travel for the next handful of hours through some interesting areas. Just passing through one of the areas you pass through seems to have some crystalline structures jutting up out of the ground in different colors. These are the crystal fields. Zathir says, "Yes, they're very pretty." And then as
Mesmerized.
Does she say that sarcastically or
no, she says it. She says, they're very pretty. They're just everywhere. I wish I either one had the time or two was able to find. I have a handful of different locations, but like on this map, there are so many like little tiny like details of locations. Like there's a random shipwreck like right here that would be super cool to have a little bit. I can definitely build something, you know what I mean? I can build something for it and like come up with a backstory, but I wish there was a little bit more to go on and have like these crystalline areas Like, I don't know nothing about those. I wish I would have made something, or like, you know what I mean? Which would have been cool
Yeah,
to, yeah.
Some interesting stuff on it. Like there's a fish over here, or fish submarine with like smokestacks coming out of the back.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's that thing?
Yeah,
What is that?
I know. I want to find out. I mean, you guys can definitely pick places, and we'll figure something out. We'll figure it out together, and make something cool of it. It'll turn like, oh, you haven't seen that yet. Never mind. BG3 reference that you don't know yet.
Don't spoil it.
Not spoiling nothing. Anyway, but some of you know. Okay, so as the day starts to wind down, the sun is gonna be setting relatively soon. You start to make your way into very thick, overgrown woods and vines, and it's kind of tropically. A lot of small animals, like birds flying around, and there's a lot of noise, like chittering, chattering. Think like Amazon type feel to it. As you get closer, the calls of wildlife echo through a region where varied types of wilderness meet. Forests, savannas, rocky deserts, mangrove swamps, tundras, and more form a wild patchwork. A faint ribbon of smoke leads to a collection of temporary structures that form a modest trading camp amid a sparse woodline. As you draw closer, the Mimir who has the Mimir?
I have the Mimir.
Okay. It starts to vibrate in your pouch.
I don't think I added it to this character. I'm supposed to have it.
It vibrates a little bit. You pull it out.
This weird thing's doing a thing again.
As you pull it out, the eyes of the Mimir you see glow green. And you see the edge of a let me take you over to this.
Oh, I think I found Rome. If you look to the left of the trade gate, there's a little robot with his arms flying up in the air.
That's funny. I haven't put tokens on here. But you come up to a settlement at the edge of this area, and oh man, I wish I had. Let me do this really really see if I can. Man, come on. Don't fuck around. Don't fuck around. Okay. Hang on. I'm showing it to you. Hang on. Stand by just a second. I thought I had this together, but I did not actually have this together. Okay.
Let's just add you.
Okay, there we go. As you guys kind of get closer, you look out and you see this. You hear this voice yell up, "Hello, travelers." You see calls an energetic giant sloth wearing a bracelet of claws and feathers. The creature dangles from a nearby tree and waves a three-clawed paw. He says, "Fresh faces are always welcome at Camp Greenbrier. Welcome to the outskirts of Fawnell."
Yeah, you're way too energetic.
And that's
Kinda
where we're gonna
local again.
call. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead.
Cock his neck towards Zomer and be like, really?
That is where we're gonna call the session for tonight. As you guys make it to Camp Greenbrier, one of the little villages and stuff, in Faunel. You're now.
Wait,
What's up?
have we seen the Mimir do that before when we approached the gate town? I don't remember.
You haven't seen eyes turn colors or anything like that? No.
Okay.
But yeah,
We'll see what it means.
we shall see. Hey, you saved Sophia, and you got to Faunel. Heck yeah. That was session 18. I think the name of this is Sacred Trials of this session. But we thank you all so much for joining us on our wild escapades in the desert and across crystalline tundras and all this other crap that we got going on in the Outlands in our Turn of Fortune's Wheel campaign. I am Chaotic Vito, your DM, and it's been an absolute pleasure. Let's say goodbye to our wonderful players so they can tell us where to find them. Hey, name is Orange. Where are you at?
Hey, I'm Nameless Orange, and you can find me on Twitch and YouTube at Nameless Orange.
Nice. Nice. Nerdy Nobody, where can they find you?
Well, other than being at home, had to be a smart ass there.
Yeah.
You can find me on the YouTubes at The Nerdy Nobody.
Very nice. Very nice. Twisted Fate, where can we find you?
Right here every 2 weeks.
As always. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Chaotic Vito. Y'all are awesome. Hey, let chaos reign.
Let chaos reign.
And we will see you next time. Good night.